Okay, so this is the branch line built by the Birmingham Railroad and Southern Railroad, leading to Piper number 2 above the Cahaba River. Piper 1 is further back behind me. So I can't remember how long the branch line is, but it curves around and goes above the Cahaba River. But impressive, man, what they had to cut out just to make this branch line to get to this new coal mine, number 2. So they've turned this into a walking trail, which is really nice. So there's nothing left of Piper 2, but there might be the possibility of maybe the fan house remains might be there. But anyway, it'll be a pleasant walk nonetheless. But you can see they just had to cut right into the side of this ridge. All right, still on the Piper number 2 branch line, going through what was a railbed cut here. So just in the pine forest here. I mean, it's peaceful, man. They did a good job making this trail to walk on. All right, that's a look back on the rail bed. And I mean, we're in the woods now, man. You almost can't even, we're on the rail bed, but you almost can't even tell there's one here. So this should be taking us down closer towards the Cahaba River here in just a short bit. But peaceful, man, beautiful, beautiful hiking trail made on this rail bed. Outstanding job they did, the Cahaba Wildlife Refuge people. Okay, still on the Piper number 2 branch line here. And this right here is a raised section of the rail bed to go over this ravine. And right down there, just probably won't be able to tell, would be a stone culvert right here. And these stone culverts, after over 100 years, you can see that wash right there. It still has water flowing through them. So impressive, built to last. But this one's got a stone culvert. Just don't have time to go down there and check it out, but they are stone culverts. But we're still heading for the number 2 mine site. Okay, the branch line for Piper 2 off of the Helena Blockton branch runs almost 2 miles or about that. So it's quite a ways to the Piper number 2 mine site. But you see some cross ties here, there, and you've got this rail bed cut right here. So this is really the first section of rail that we've actually seen right here. That's we've seen anywhere along the rail bed, so that's pretty neat. It's probably a TCI Inslee rail made at the rolling mill, open hearth mill. So, but anyway, we'll keep heading on down this way. Okay, so we're still walking down the Piper number 2 branch line. And there's one section when you're getting close to the mine, it overlooks the Cahaba River, which is just right down below. So even in the wintertime, it's kind of hard to see the river, but you can hear it. But anyway, very scenic walk so far. Okay, so we have continued on the Piper #2 branch rail line remains, the walking trail, which has really been nice, really been scenic. We saw a sign up there about the reclamation, but didn't know how old it was. But we have been totally surprised to see this. This is a mine reclamation project. So what they had up here, the Piper #2 mine, is about 1/8 to a quarter mile this way. This was the rail bed right here. Okay, they even still left the sign. The rail bed was right here, and they've eliminated the rail bed right here. So this is some kind of reclamation project for the high wall that they did long after the mines had closed. So the Piper #2 is still further down over there, but we're not going to waste any time to go see it because it looks like it continues around to the other side. I just had no idea this was going on. So anyway, well, it was a nice hike down here, but this was most unexpected, and I do have to question this because this was high wall back in the late 60s, 70s, and I don't know what effect this is having on the environment. But doing all this, I don't understand this. And it looks like back over there, Mr. Box pointed out, they're building some kind of reservoir or something. So the Cahaba River, just down below, the rail bed right here for a good bit parallels above the Cahaba River. And then it makes a turn into Piper #2. So, well, that was disappointing. So this has just recently been done, probably in the last 2 months or so. It looks pretty fresh. So we'll go ahead and terminate the little field trip to Piper #2, but disappointing, to say the least. So, all right.